This upcoming election, if you aren't satisfied with the major parties, the Liberals, the PCs, the NDP, you can now vote in none of the above. The party, that is. I'm Brandon Rowe in Mississauga, where one fringe party is making the biggest push for your vote yet, and it could have a big impact on election results. The None of the Above Direct Democracy Party was formed during the 2014 election by former Progressive Conservative and Green Party candidate Greg Vezina. During that election, they only had 8 candidates and got 0.1% of the popular vote. Fast forward 4 years later, the party has picked up some steam. They now have some support in 42 ridings with candidates running.
We want people to know that we don't live in a democracy, and they should get mad as hell. And they should go to their windows and they should yell, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore." And if there's not a small party candidate on the ballot they like, they should decline their ballot in record numbers. If we get 4, 5, 6, 8% of the vote in the ridings we ran in, which is a third of the ridings, and the decline in the ballot goes from the 1% last time it went to 2, 3, or 4%, that will be the message that the major parties will need, or we're going to win the next election and form a majority.
It may be a fringe party, but one political expert tells us even if they don't win a single seat, the None of the Above party and others like it could actually sway or change the election results.
In terms of an impact, I won't say that a fringe party has never impacted politics, because again, through the simple reality of, in a first-past-the-post system, if they get enough votes in the right riding and that changes an electoral result, and that result means the difference between who wins or who forms a minority or majority government, they certainly could play a role. So people have to ask themselves, when they vote for a party like None of the Above party, are they, for instance, unwittingly giving Doug Ford a majority? Is that something that they're prepared to do? If they're in a riding that's very close, any fringe vote, any spoiled ballot could influence a very close election result. But a party like the None of the Above party can only influence by how it pulls votes from the more established parties.
Ontario heads to the polls on June 7th, and City News will have extensive coverage all night on TV and online at citynews.ca/cityvote.